That actually looks good. It actually did a better job than my emulsion blender. Look at that, no seeds. Nice big chunks of pepper, but no seeds. Hello, it is Jamila and we are back with another cooking video. I actually started this and decided I was going to record it, so some of the work is already done, but I am determined this year to learn how to use my Philips SoupMaker, which is this lovely, there we go, lovely kitchen device. It makes soups in like 20 minutes, and today I feel like I need to eat something good. So I'm going to make tomato soup with grilled cheese on a sourdough bread. I'm not sure if I'm going to do an open face grilled cheese or closed face grilled cheese, but grilled cheese it is. So if you are returning to my channel, thank you. I do appreciate it. Our goal for this year is what? 1,000 subscribers before December 31st, 2021. If you clicked on this link because you thought that the device looked cool or you like the thumbnail, thank you. I hope you continue to watch this video all the way through. And I should probably tell you a little bit about myself. I suffer from hypothyroidism that has completely wreaked havoc on my gut. So I have a hard time eating things, digesting things. So a lot of the food that I make are part of like this healthy gut diet that I'm on right now, in an effort to go back to eating all the crappy food that I used to eat. So let's get started on making some tomato soup. So the first thing that we are going to need, and I should mention this before we go on, if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you would know every time I drop a video. I'm trying to do 2 videos a week. That is my challenge for the next 60 days. So you definitely want to know when I drop. Okay, so first thing we're gonna need is our Philips SoupMaker, which is this. I've had this for a while. I've never did an unboxing. I technically do not know how to use it, but it comes with the carafe, the cord, and the blender part. So we're gonna be using that, and it should give us enough to make 2 bowls of soup, one for Artie, one for me. You are also going to need 2 stalks of celery. I'm just using 2. If I was making more soup, I'd use more. These have already been washed, by the way. I don't know why we need to tell you guys they've been washed. If you don't wash your fruits and vegetables, you're just nasty. 2 carrots. I have 2 carrots. They have been peeled. I have 1 red bell pepper. I've had this for about a week, so I just want to get rid of it. I have about 1 pound of tomatoes. I found these tomatoes at Walmart. I really hope they're going to be okay. They're Roman tomatoes. These make really good tomato sauce. So I'm hoping it'll make a really flavorful tomato soup. What else do we have? We have, which I already started cutting up, we have 2 cloves of garlic. I have this weird garlic that's green, but it hasn't hurt me. I personally use a lot of garlic and a lot of onions. I probably have about a 1/4 cup of onions in there. Hopefully you can see it. These are prebiotics, so they help to develop gut bacteria to help you digest food and heal the lining of your gut. So that's why we're using that. The other day I made a really good soup. Sorry, did not record it. I made a chicken and potato soup. It was delicious and it was gluten-free. So I have some leftover chicken bone broth. It's actually pretty good. It was actually kind of gelatinous, being that I didn't use like the best part of the chicken, which is the chicken legs and wings. I have about 1/4 cup of evaporated milk. I'll show you the one that I buy. I believe this was from Albertsons, but any brand is fine. Walmart, Kroger, Amazon, if they have one, because you know they have everything. I have salt and pepper, which you'll need to taste, and I just refill this. I buy it in bulk. And because I am a spice whore, I have a whole bunch of other spices. I will be adding a little bit of 21 seasoning salute. I just like this. I started using it, I think, last year. And I feel like I wanted to use it in this one. I also have the mushroom one because I want the soup to have a little bit more umami to it because there's not going to be any meat. And I gotta feed a meat eater. Turmeric, I'm adding turmeric because I've been having some back pain and I know turmeric is good for anti-inflammatory, and plus because my stomach's been messing up, hopefully I can get rid of some inflammation in there. And last but not least, because I'm not supposed to have heat, but I definitely miss heat, a little cayenne pepper. Plus, I've been really cold, and I do know like when you add spicy food to your diet, your internal body temperature raises. I'm not sure what the measurement's going to be. Sorry. I cook like your grandma. Just throw everything in the pot and taste and smell until it tastes good. I will try to figure out the measurements, and I'll link them below in the comments so you can follow. Yeah. So I'm going to pause you guys real quick, cut up these vegetables, and then we'll be back to drop everything into the soup maker. All right, let's go. Okay, so we are back. We have cut up all the ingredients, and it is above the maximum line by quite a bit. I don't even see the maximum line. Oh yeah, it's up there by quite a bit. Again, I don't know how to use this machine. I'm practicing with it, but I'm gonna see if we can still make it work. So next thing we're gonna put in are some seasonings. I was gonna put the broth in, but since I'm not gonna stir this, we're gonna add to taste pepper. And since pepper is like the spiciest thing I can have, it's probably like a quarter of a teaspoon. Not gonna add as much salt because, well, two of the other seasonings have a lot of salt in it. So maybe about an eighth of a teaspoon or so. But for you, it's to taste. For the mushrooms, Trader Joe's mushrooms, I love this stuff. We're gonna add probably about a couple shakes. I don't know how much that is. We're gonna say 1/16 of a teaspoon. And the next one we're gonna put in there is the 21 seasoning salute. If you haven't tried this, you really should. It's like good on like everything. So probably about the same amount. And like the mushrooms and this have a lot of salt in it, which is why I didn't add a lot of salt. For the turmeric, we're just gonna add a little bit. It's mostly there for the herbal. And if you don't know, turmeric is best eaten with pepper. You help to get most of the health benefits from it if you eat it with pepper. And the last ingredient that we're gonna add in is cayenne pepper. See, cayenne pepper. Again, this is to taste, so I'm trying to do that much, literally. From there, I'm gonna add my 1 cup of chicken broth. And I'm only putting 1 cup in because tomatoes make their own juice and I don't want it super juicy. I know, I'm weird. And then I'm gonna add my 1/4 cup of evaporated milk. Normally, if I were to make this on the stove, what I would do is put that in towards the end. Now, we're going to put the lid on. At least we're gonna attempt to put the lid on. Let's see if it'll let me put the lid on, because like I said, it is over full. Let me plug it in first so you can hear it when it connects. And it connects, just barely. So, let me turn it around. Okay, can you see? Okay, there we go. So on here you have so the settings that are on here are smooth hot soup, chunky hot soup, soup with dairy, like a gazpacho type of soup. I believe that's what that one is. And then this one is smoothies. And then of course your blend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to the one with dairy since I have dairy in here. So all I'm going to do is hit the power button. I'm going to hit that button. So I'm going to hit this button until it gets to that one. And then I'm going to hit the power and I'm going to let it go. And I'll be back when it beeps. I'm going to leave you guys near it so that way when I edit the video, you can hear it when it is beeping. So let's get it started. Okay, I think it's done. I stepped away from the kitchen for a moment. So let's open it. There will be steam, just to give you a heads up. So it is soupy, exactly how I did not want it. But that's all right. We're gonna work with it. Let me see here as I make a mess. Let's see. Oh, it's not that bad. And did a really good job of blending up the skin. Can't see a lot of seeds or anything. Do you guys see anything like that? To be safe, because my stomach cannot handle that right now, we're going to strain it. So I'm going to use my handy dandy 99-cent store strainer that I use when I make soup. So let's put a pot underneath here. Can you see the pot? All right. So we have a pot underneath there. We're going to put my strainer on. Again, it's from the 99-cent store. Nothing fancy. You don't need fancy stuff to do a cooking show, I'm telling you. Cheap stuff works. And I'm just going to put it through this sieve and try to catch as much of the seeds. It's really watery. I think if I were to do this again, I would only add a half a cup of water to start. And then this is going to take forever. Yeah, that's the thickness I like. Actually, this might just be okay. I don't see like any seeds. So I might not have to really strain it until I get like towards the bottom, because a lot of times the 99-cent store bent on me. A lot of times the seeds hide at the bottom. So I'm going to strain it little by little and see what I come with. Pull this closer to me. That actually looks good. It actually did a better job than my emulsion blender. Look at that, no seeds. Nice big chunks of pepper, but no seeds. That's good. Yay! I'm so excited. I've never made tomato soup in here. At least I don't think I have. I normally do like tomatoes or broccoli soup, but your girl can't eat broccoli no more. And it actually is a little bit thicker than I anticipated. I wouldn't mind it being a tad bit thicker. And it did a really good job at the skin, like I was saying. Because a lot of times when you do soups like this, you still have chunks of skin, and there's no skin at all. I wonder if you can make chunky tomato sauce with this. There's like no seeds as I pour this out. That's amazing. All right, let's get rid of this. So now we're gonna make a grilled cheese sandwich. So if you're interested in how I make my grilled cheese sandwich, you're gonna have to click the next link. If not, I'll be back to show you me eating and garnishing, which is gonna be delicious. Okay, bye. Okay, so I totally changed my mind and decided to make this a 3-part video. So click the link to see me make the grilled cheese sandwich, or click the link to watch me test my soup. Thank you.